there was this New York Times piece that came out which exposed what went on with Trump bombing Yemen and bombing the Houthis and their reaction and what ultimately ended up happening. So the title here is Why Trump Suddenly Declared Victory Over the Houthi Militia. The militant group in Yemen was still firing at ships and shooting down drones while U.S. forces were burning through munitions. Yemen's Houthis, this ragtag militia that controls part of Yemen, they almost shot down an F-35 fighter jet. It cost $1 billion for just 30 days of the bombing campaign. It used so many precision munitions that the Pentagon contingency planners started to freak out and think, we're running out of the weapons. And CENTCOM said their metric of success was, yeah, we dropped bombs, bro. There were some bombs dropped and stuff, bro. So what ended up happening? Well, Mac, good politic guy, who, by the way, highly recommend you go subscribe to his YouTube channel and go follow him on Twitter. He's awesome. He sums it up here for us. Ready? So Trump bombs Yemen, trying to force the Houthis to stop the Red Sea Israel blockade. That's why we were bombing them. Hey, you're blocking goods from getting into Israel because Israel's committing a genocide. Well, we're on the side of the Israeli genocide, so you better stop it, Houthis. The Houthis responded by attacking U.S. ships, nearly shooting down fighter jets, shooting down a bunch of drones, U.S. drones effectively, watching the U.S. blow through $1 billion in a month, failing to meet their goals. So then Trump goes, okay, never mind, please stop. And the Houthis say, sure, we'll talk to you, we'll negotiate with you, but we're not going to stop blockading Israel. We'll stop shooting at you if you stop shooting at us, but we're not going to stop blockading the ships going into Israel. And then Trump comes out and declares victory. It was very obvious what the Houthis were doing from day one. They were very clear, very open about what their goals were. They were saying Israel's committing a genocide. Nobody's helping the Palestinians. We are going to try to enforce the law, basically, and do a blockade of Israel so they can't keep massacring innocent Palestinians. So they blocked goods from going into Israel. That was their goal. By the way, when we had a ceasefire, what happened? Yemen stopped seizing the ships. The Houthis stopped seizing ships. So when there was peace, they were like, okay, I told you this was our goal. For right now, we have a ceasefire. We're not going to do it anymore, right? So Trump jumps in to protect Israel, bombs, by the way, a bunch of innocent people, I should be clear, in Yemen, right? But then the Houthis fight back so aggressively and are so successful in knocking out U.S. drones and making the U.S. blow through their munitions with nothing to show for it, that basically the Houthis won. The Houthis beat Trump. The Houthis defeated the U.S. military.